Shreeja, let's start.
Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Harihi Om. That which we call the outer world is perfect. This which we call the inner world is perfect. Each one filled with divine consciousness. Perfect comes from perfect. Take perfect from perfect. The remainder is perfect. Divine consciousness is non-dual. Anything that emerges from the divine consciousness is whole, is complete, is Purna. May peace and peace and peace be everywhere. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
I can't hear the voice.
Even I can't hear the voice.
Yeah, sorry. Okay. So, hey friends, I'm Shreeja. I've been with Dr. Trupti Jayin for past 10 years and have witnessed many lives change for the better with past life regression therapy and with the guidance and mentoring of Dr. Trupti Jayin. I have changed from a skeptic to a propounder now of past life therapy. Today, I welcome you to the Purnamadah series on real stories and insights of people who've been through past life regression therapy with Dr. Trupti Jain. Dr. Trupti Jain is a clinical psychologist, occupational therapist, and transformational life coach. And with her wisdom, dedication, and love, she has transformed the lives of thousands. To be precise, she has touched the lives of over 7,000 people in the past 2 decades. And today, she will have a soulful conversation with Harshneet Kaur, who will share the many changes that happened in her relationships, especially with her daughter, who has autism after her past life experience. She will also share how life evolved for her from there and how this modality has helped her in navigating through life smoothly. I'm grateful for this opportunity to witness such a magical journey. I'm sure you too will be enchanted and enthralled by the same. Harshneet is a practitioner and a teacher of Shiva symbols, Reiki master, and past life therapist trained under Dr. Trupti Jain. We are glad she decided to share the humbling moments of her life, the epiphanies, and the cathartic moments as she struggled to bring up her special child in this world that seemed dual before the therapy and which now seems complete and whole to her. We are eager to hear Dr. Trupti Jain and Harshneet Kaur today. So, not holding up the meeting more, I pass on to Dr. Trupti Jain and I welcome once more to our guest Harshneet Kaur.
Thank you. Namaskar.
Thank you, Shreeja.
Thank you, Shreeja.
Hi, Harshneet.
Hi, ma'am. How are you?
I'm absolutely fine. How are you doing? Tell me.
I'm good, and I'm so glad that I'm seeing you here today after I don't know how many, 4 or 5 years. I'm
Um,
really glad.
I think a long
Yes,
time, Rashmi.
it's a long time. Yeah, I did my
I
past. I think it was in 2015. Yes,
so you came to see me in 2015 for the training,
yes, for the training, for the therapist training.
but I think we met much before that, right?
Yes, yes. We met first in 2012 when I came to Ahmedabad to attend your workshop.
My God, 2012. That's a long time.
Yes, that was a long time.
So tell me, Harshneet, what actually prompted you to come and see me?
Well, my daughter, the younger one, she was like 3 years old and 3.5 when I realized that she's not meeting her milestones, which she's
Okay,
supposed to.
okay,
And but I had something that something is amiss, and I couldn't point out what it was. And we went to various doctors, pediatricians, but everybody said no, she's normal. It's only her milestones that are late. So after all this, but like all mothers, I was really worried that there is something amiss in my child.
correct.
So I could not point it out what it was. So since my husband was in a very small place at that time, we were in Sagar, in Madhya Pradesh. My husband is in a transferable job. So there was no therapists, there were no doctors, except for pediatricians who diagnosed. They said, no, she's absolutely normal child. But she
Right.
was non-verbal. She was non-verbal till 3 to 4 years. She was non-verbal, and then we decided to go to Delhi for
Okay,
her checkup. For her checkup,
okay.
and we took her to research hospital there for RR,
Hmm.
and there the doctor he checked her, and several tests were done on her, the
Hmm.
brain mapping and everything, and he wrote ADHD.
Okay,
So
okay,
at that point of time, I had no clue what is ADHD, and he gave some medicines to her, which were to be given to her for 40 days. But
okay.
honestly telling you, I was not in favor of medicines, but still, since I had no choice, I had to give her the medicines. But somewhere inside, I was just not feeling comfortable.
All
And
right.
then it so happened that we went to Chandigarh for 2 days, and there we took her to the doctor for just for cold. She was having cold.
Okay.
So when we went to her, he told us, he said, "Ma'am, आपने इसका checkup कराया है?"
Hmm.
And I said, "For what?" He said, "No, nothing, but I would suggest that you please take her to a psychologist or a therapist and get her checked for autism."
Hmm.
And like you can say, my fears
Yeah.
just came alive because I had this fear that there is something wrong with her. I always had this fear about autism.
And
I had heard.
Asha, so you had read about the condition, right, Harshneet?
No,
Autism
no,
के बारे में?
no. It was
No.
just autism. It was a new thing. Then it was
Okay.
2011. 11.
Right.
Since I'm talking about 2010 or 11. So
Right.
I read it in a newspaper. But autism, somehow this word used to make me feel very uneasy for no reason.
That's interesting.
And just when he said it, autism, and I was hoping against hope. I kept my fingers crossed. And he
Huh.
said autism, and I lost it. I
You
lost it
lost it.
completely. Yes, I lost it completely because nobody had heard about autism way back in 2009 or 10. Nobody knew about it. And of course, like we had to leave for Sagar again, and there was nothing we could do about it. And she was on medicines for 40 days. And after 40 days, I told my husband that I don't want to give her any kind of medicines.
Right.
He agreed with me. He has always supported me. Whatever I suggested him, he's always supported me. So, well, there was nothing we could do. And after a year, my husband got posted to Jamnagar. And then he told me once, I went into depression. For
Yes.
6 to 8 months, I was in chronic depression. And then he
Yes.
told me one day, you are a healer. Why don't you do something about her? I said, what can
Hmm.
I do about her? Because I don't know anything about autism. Nobody knows. Even doctors, they were not aware about autism. So
Right.
he said, we have a computer at home. Why don't you sit and Google what
Uh-huh.
is autism?
Okay. Right.
And I was scared. I said, no, I'm not capable of doing it. I can't do it. He said, but you are a healer. You are a Reiki master. You have Shiva symbols.
Huh.
And he, like prompted me. You can say he pushed me. He said,
Right.
okay, you don't want to do it. At least something start.
Find
So
out. Huh.
then I started reading about autism.
Okay.
And even in Jamnagar, again, a very small place, there was no help. And then one fine day, I just saw your ad in the newspaper. I think something wrapped, had come, that lifafa, sabzi wale wala, had come to a place. And I
Really?
saw there Dr. Trupti Jayin. And I said, oh my God, because I remember I used to watch your serial, Ras
Right.
Pichle Janam Ka,
Okay.
many years back. Yeah,
Right.
so I've watched every single episode of that serial.
Right.
And you won't believe, this is again very spooky.
Uh-huh.
When I used to watch you, I used to close my eyes and I used to visualize that you are doing a session on me.
Okay.
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 And I decided that even if I have to, get my session done, it is
Done.
her. And
Okay.
like after that, I think again for 5 6 years or 7 years, there was no, like, the
Right.
serial got, it was finished.
Yeah.
And when I read Dr. Trupti Jayin, I said, oh my God, she's the same one, who used to come on the TV. And I told my husband, I said, let's go to Ahmedabad. He said, I
So
mean,
Harshneet, that's very interesting. You
yeah,
heard about me, you saw the
yes,
serial, and post that you get information about me from a wrapped newspaper.
yes.
And imagine that.
And it was a
How
Gujarati, yeah, it was a Gujarati
Gujarati
paper.
newspaper.
But I
Yeah.
saw your pic. I saw your pic and the phone number. And I think it
Okay.
was Shreeja's or Abby's, I don't remember. So
Correct.
I called them up. They said, yeah, you must come and all that. Then I told my husband. And then you'll be very surprised. There used to be, like something at the back of my mind that when I was not able to find solution for my daughter because there were no doctors available, I used to feel that this is it. This past life session can give me some, like a peep into why it happened, because it used to be, why me, God, why me, why my child,
Yes,
why
that's
me?
true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and by the time by the time I came to you, she was already 5 years old and she was still non-verbal, and
Okay.
she was very hyper, and she had many, you can say, symptoms
Autistic
of,
traits. Yeah.
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 So then I told my husband, let's go, because
Mm.
I know I'll get my answers here. And
So
by
that
that
was the
time,
belief, huh, Harshni?
yes,
That's the
yes, I
kind of
knew.
belief that you came with to for the workshop. Because I
Yes,
think I met you first in the workshop which took place,
yes,
right, in
yes,
Ahmedabad.
yes,
So, it's so interesting, Harshni, that when you have a intent and then when you have a belief that
yes,
something like this will help me,
yes,
and then you go for that particular therapy or go and meet the person, I think
yes,
things just begin to materialize,
yes.
which is what
They
happened in
do,
your
they do.
case, right?
Yes,
Wow.
they do. Yes,
So
because
you
I tried
came.
everything. Even Jamnagar was a small place, and it's again very spooky. Once I'll tell you about the session I underwent,
uh,
how it all happened, why it had to happen only through me, why I was not getting therapists anywhere, and
right.
by the time I came to you, I was very, very, very clear that my only thing was, when I remember you were telling, there were, I think, 5 or 6 sessions which you usually do. And I
Yes.
was waiting and waiting and waiting, when will she do for the medical one? When will she do for the medical one? So that, I could find
Right.
my answer for my daughter,
Correct.
And
Yes.
yes. And yes, I went through the session, and I saw
I
that
think the second day. Second
second
day
day.
when I do the first session, which is on basically relationships.
Yes, yes,
That's where
yes,
you.
yes,
I think you came and told me about your daughter and that I want to focus on my daughter, and then
yes,
you did the
yes.
session. And
I
I
did the
think
same
the
thing.
and the experience you shared with the whole group later on.
I did.
It was so brave of you.
I did, because I had got my answer, and then I knew what I have to do. You know.
So, would you like to share the insight that you got through that past life?
Yes, I saw that past life where I saw myself as a very poor woman. I was in Armenia, and the scene, I'll just tell you the scene which happened. And like, I'm standing and someone comes and calls me, and I go to a hut. There's a hut and there's a child lying on the bed, I think a 5 or 6 years old child. And I saw, like a foam coming out of child's mouth, and the child was really writhing in pain. And I was a very, very poor woman, and it was a poor person's hut. And I see myself standing at the doorway, and there, I saw one doctor attending to her, and all he did was he nodded his head, and my child went in front of my eyes, and that was the time I actually broke out, and I was like crying, and after that, in the same session, when you told us, okay, now the next scene where you took us to the soul contracts.
Yes.
And I saw and Soumya, my daughter's name is Soumya. I saw me and Soumya, and we are having a contract, soul contract, where I'm telling her, in my next life, I will not let you die. I will heal you. I told her, I will heal you.
Yes,
And
yes.
And that explained why I used to feel so guilty about not being a good mother, because when I came to know that she's got this problem, I had this constant guilt. I think we all mothers have that, maybe somewhere I didn't take care of her.
Right.
And there was a huge guilt surrounding this whole thing, that I didn't take care of my daughter, and that is the reason she's got autism.
Okay.
You know
Okay.
how it is with mothers. And I used to do healing. I used to do Shiva symbols and healing for her. I was doing it before I came to you. I was already doing it. But then this guilt was like killing me. Like it was all the time, I'm not a good mother. I'm not a good mother. I'm not taking care of her. So here lied the answer where I said, I will not let you die.
Right.
The next slide.
Okay.
And, now I feel, that I became a healer for her. And if you remember, I shared with you, I had come to you there in the session, after the session. Okay. I said, ma'am, I got this message when I was doing my daughter's healing. I had got this message that heal her DNA.
Okay, heal her DNA.
Heal her DNA.
Okay.
And I said, no, I just rubbished it.
Yeah.
So I thought, why not ask you? So I said, ma'am, how can DNA be healed? It can't be healed. And I still remember those words. He said, Bache, why not? The way he said, why not? Okay. Of course it can be healed. I said, no, ma'am, but DNA cannot be changed. You said, no, it can be. And then, you gave me 5 affirmations, which I had to repeat. And it was like, like this healing is transforming and upgrading her DNA. That is the affirmation. You closed your eyes and you channeled and you gave me. You said, do this affirmation while you're doing healing for her.
Right.
And yes, then of course, then after that, there was no looking back. I came back, and one day I was sitting in my tree house, and I was just reading a book by Conversations with God. And I was reading it, and I closed my eyes, and something happened. I had an experience, and I channeled a symbol for autism.
Really? Fantastic. Yeah.
Yes. I have been channeling a lot of healing symbols before also. That is what I call Shiva symbols. That is how I was healing my daughter. So this was one more symbol which I added. And then I started using this symbol for her. And of course, healing her DNA. I used to do that every day, 40 minutes in the night. Before sleeping, I used to do hands-on healing for her.
So Harshneet, you were using the symbols that you got.
Yes. Okay?
Yes. Like the kind of divine Shiva symbols. And then you were also using Reiki with it?
It was
like
basically
your hands, healing hands. Okay.
Yes.
Right. So you had your own special symbols that you were using.
Yes.
So would you like to share that particular symbol, autism symbol?
I don't mind.
That would be nice. That would be nice that everybody in the world can see that you have channeled this special symbol and it has helped your daughter.
Yes, it is basically a Star of David with the dot in it, which is silver. The one triangle that is golden. The other triangle, if you have seen the Star of David, the other triangle is of silver, and there's a diamond in between that dot. So that has to be put on the third eye and the pineal gland.
Okay.
That is on the right side of the head, almost in the middle of the head and here.
Okay.
And you won't believe, my daughter, she was my guide, and she would take my hands, because since I had no clue about, like what functions, what controls the speech, what controls the thought, because she was totally non-verbal even till then. And she had no like knowledge of expressions. She could not
Really?
express herself. Yeah, she had a expressionless face,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
typical,
Correct.
and there was no way she could understand
Mm.
uh, um, concepts,
Correct.
abstracts,
Correct.
that she could not, yes. And
So,
making her sit.
yeah, so she was going to school, like a play
She,
school, a nursery at that time?
yes,
She was.
she was going to school, and I made her repeat her nursery,
Mm-hmm.
and because she was still non-verbal.
Correct. Yes.
And somehow I knew, I had got a dream that by the time she'll turn 7 or 8, she'll be absolutely fine. So
Right.
I remember sharing this with my sister. I said, I got a dream today that by the time she's 7 and 8 years old, she'll be absolutely fine. And of course, where the past life therapy helped me was like it took away that guilt of not doing enough for my daughter, which was actually a barrier
Right.
into healing. Because
Correct.
guilt is, it's not a positive
Emotion.
emotion.
Yes.
Yeah, so it was really creating a lot of problem there as a block.
Mm.
So my daughter, she used to take my hand, and she used to guide me where to give her healing.
Wow,
And of
that's
course,
amazing. That's
yeah,
amazing.
and
Yeah.
yes, she was very
She
comfortable.
she
Yes, she was
just
very,
knew how the healing will take place.
she knew it. She knew it somehow, and even like, yes, in between I had put her on medicine also, like for other people, yeah, like who are not aware of this, homeopathy and Reiki combination works miracles.
Really.
Yeah, it
Yes.
does when you
Yes.
combine Reiki with homeopathy. So for 7 to 8 months, I had put her on homeopathy medicine also. And there the doctor had diagnosed her with Asperger's. So from ADHD, it had changed to with
Autism, autism
yeah,
to now can Asperger. Right.
yeah, because autism is a huge spectrum. Like,
Correct.
and one of the then I used to take her to speech therapist, and he used to say she's got ADD. So there was ADD, Asperger's, what not. Like she was changing after every, you can say,
Correct.
3-4 months. Her diagnosis was changing. So Asperger's was like, it is quite near to the normal. So I was very happy. So I knew my daughter is making, because
Progress.
when she came till Asperger's, I knew now that she is going to be fine. And people, like my friends and people around, neighbors, they used to say that almost every day, ma'am, she was making changes. And of
Wow.
course, it's not that I was only depending on Reiki. No, I was, like I was taking her to the speech therapist for her speech.
Correct.
But
Correct.
still, I didn't find him good. After 2-3 months,
You changed.
I withdrew her from there.
Right.
And
Right. Right.
then, of course, as a family, me, my husband, my daughter, and like we all pitched in, and we started. It was like, ma'am, even teaching the child how to smile.
Yes.
When do you smile?
Yes.
Why do you smile? I mean,
Yes.
it was not easy. It was just not easy, because she would fall down. Even if she would bruise herself, she would
Right.
not cry. She would not cry, because she didn't know that after falling, and when the
Yes.
pain is there, this is how
Yes.
you take it out. This is how you
Correct.
express.
Correct.
And I started from there.
But then tell me, Harshni, during this whole struggle that you've gone through,
Anjali.
what are the changes that you have experienced personally?
Personally, of course, I came out from depression. Once I started healing her, I started seeing the home. After this session, the past therapy session, I had also done few more session.
Yes.
Relationships and everything.
Correct.
And usually, ma'am, people have this impression that जैसे हम लोग past life therapy करा के निकलेंगे कमरे से बाहर and काया पलट हो जाएगी. No, I want to tell them it doesn't happen this way.
True. True.
It doesn't happen overnight. And the thing is, it's not that it has healed you, but then it starts showing you a lot of ways. One door opens, another door opens, and lot of these kind of things, one after the other. I met a good doctor. I met some good therapist who just guided me. आप इसको ऐसे करके देखो. I tried whatever people told me
So
because I didn't want to.
I can just, what I'm
Yeah, yeah.
seeing is that serendipity started happening with you after past life therapy. A lot of karma clearance probably helped you open new gateways of healing.
Yes,
Great.
yes,
Yes,
yes.
Yeah.
that's true.
Of
That's
course.
true. That's
There
true.
was a lot of cleansing. There was a lot of cleansing, and of course, there was a
Right.
shift in my relationships and in my life, and I became more confident. You know, the confidence which I had lost. Of
Yes, yes.
not being a good mother. Like
Yeah.
I started getting it back, and then she started from one word. She started speaking when she was almost 6 years old. She started getting to sentences, and like every day was every little milestone was so precious, and it was so important.
Correct. Correct.
And
Yeah.
you can say I became a much happier person. I started enjoying the little things in life, like the
I
things I had
think
never
correct. So I
taken.
think Harshneet, what you're trying to say is that once you did the past life session, you started accepting yourself,
Yes, this is what I
and
want to come.
and
Yes,
and you
yes,
started taking life in your own hands, right? You started not
yes,
kind of
exactly.
depending
Control of
on,
this.
kind of superstition and do
Yes,
this and do that, and my daughter
yes,
will just become okay. But you
yeah,
yourself started healing first. So I think what you're
yes,
trying
of
to tell
course.
people is that first you start healing, and then you can
Absolutely,
heal your daughter or
absolutely.
someone else also in the family.
um,
So
it's as if you're reading my mind, ma'am, because most of the parents who come to me, I tell them first I'll take your session, and
yeah,
then later on we'll take your child, because what happens is, ma'am, child is okay, the child has a problem, but then
correct.
it is the parents who have to work on themselves first of all. This I want to share before I forget again.
Yeah,
I tell parents that first step which I did with my daughter was to accept her the way she is.
right.
Uh, like I stopped comparing my child with other children, because she was 5, she was non-verbal. Naturally, she was going to school and everything. I said no.
True, true.
Neither my child is special nor she is extra special. She's just another normal child, and like all children are different. All humans are different.
True.
So honestly telling you, this autism word, after coming back from your workshop,
Yeah.
after a month or so, the first thing I did was threw away this label of autism from my daughter. I did it.
Yes.
And then
Correct.
I started
Correct.
accepting her as a normal child,
Yes.
as a normal child who just needs a bit of extra attention because she's late in her milestones. That is it.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong
Yes.
with her. There's nothing, and she's a genius. She was a music genius. She was, in 2 years, she did so well in her music exams. I had put her for music classes, basically so that,
Wonderful.
for
Wonderful.
her hand brain coordination.
Yes.
I did a
Yes.
lot of study, ma'am. I did a lot of study on brain, and where I should heal her for what.
Wow.
And yes, I studied brain. I studied brain. Though I'm a non-medical student, I'm a humanities student.
Right.
But I bought a book of bought a book of brain, where I
Yes.
started studying the
Yes.
which part of the brain is responsible for emotions, um, then language, speech,
Yeah.
jokes,
Mm.
then like all sort of things. So I started, then I used to intend. Before healing, intention is very, very important.
That's
So I
true.
used to, yeah, so I used to intend that, like those wires or neurons or whatever that is responsible
Correct.
for
Correct.
whichever function, I used to
Uh,
do it for her, like hands on, I would do it. And you won't believe, it was miraculous.
I'm
Like
sure, Rashmi,
she
your
was changing
entire
every day.
journey, the way
Yes.
you're talking about your daughter
Mm.
and the kind of connect that you have through your daughter, through that
Yes.
past life, you actually came to know about
Yes.
why she came to you and the soul
Yes.
contract and
Yes.
the entire cleansing that took place of whatever prarabdha karma that you had
Yes.
carried with her.
Yes.
But
Yes.
I want to know more about the whole kind of DNA work that you did with her, because
Yeah.
I just gave you the kind of affirmations, but I want to know how you did it. Is
I
what
used,
I'm interested in.
And then
yeah,
we
like,
would like to also see Soumya today.
Yes, of
okay,
Yeah.
course.
sure, sure. I would call her.
Yes,
Yes.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yes. Then I used to heal her for 40 minutes every day. I used to do night healing for her. And you won't believe this hyper kid. She would never even sit for a few minutes, but she would sit for the healing for 40 minutes.
Wow.
And she would keep guiding me where to do it. And I used to intend that the healing that I'm doing, it is going into each. I have a very good and wild imagination. You know, Trupti, because you always tell me, Harshneet, you are a very good,
Hypnotic
regression
subject.
Picture
yeah.
everything. You are able to visualize very
I can
easily,
see everything.
Harshneet. Yes.
I can see
Yes.
everything.
Yes.
So I used to see her cells, and I would send Reiki to each and every cell in her body.
Wow.
This I would do every day. And
That's awesome.
yes, then it was like another day, another day, another day. And by the time...
So you used only those 5 affirmations, or you kind of added on affirmations?
I kept adding on.
Adding
Actually, I don't
affirmations.
remember the details of it, but yes,
Yeah.
I kept adding on, and I kept this healing on for her because she used to enjoy it.
Oh,
She
that's
really used to
lovely.
like it.
That's
Yes.
very nice. So
Yes.
where is she? Where is she? Let us see
Can you
Soumya.
have her?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just get her.
Lovely.
And
Yeah.
after 2 years, ma'am, when we went to Jaipur, there we took her, because Jaipur is a big place. So there we took her to a therapist just
Okay.
for a checkup.
Yeah.
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 By the time she had started speaking, and
Okay.
initially she only used to speak English. So
Yeah.
we just kept one language for her so that she doesn't get confused. But then she
Ah.
started picking up Hindi also.
Okay.
And yeah, so by 6 years, I think she was 6 or 7, we took her to the therapist, and she said, like, yeah, she has some, soft motor skills. She had some problems and all blah, blah, blah. And I was waiting. She'll say Asperger, ADHD, and I was waiting for that. I hadn't
Correct.
told her. I
Correct.
hadn't told her that she had
Yes.
autism.
Ah.
So then I asked her, I said, ma'am, I want to ask you something. Ma'am, can you see any signs of autism in her? She said, no, why do you ask such a thing? She's absolutely normal child. I said, no, ma'am, please check her
Just
once again. Check her once again.
That's
And,
something.
Confirm.
yes, she is.
Confirm karo.
This is
Yes.
a
good
quick
evening, ma'am.
compliment. Good
Good
evening, Soumya.
evening.
Why don't you sit with mom and for a while chat with us?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lovely. Very nice. So, Soumya, in which class are you, my dear?
I'm in 7th standard.
And you enjoy going to school?
The school is closed now. Online classes are going on.
That's
Lovely.
true. That's true. It's my mistake. I should have asked her, would you like going to school again to meet your friends? Because at this time you're locked down at home.
Yes, she's
Do you want to
welcome.
get back to go to school?
Yeah.
And
And
you
today
have
she
lots
is
of
the one.
friends. She's keen to go to school. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she's the one today who helped mom come online on Zoom, right?
Yeah.
No, it was Sean. It was Sean. But even
Sean.
she's very technically, technically she's
Acha.
very good. Yes, she
These
knows
days kids
everything.
are yeah.
Absolutely. So, my dear Soumya, what are the things that you like doing? Your various hobbies? Do you have hobbies?
Yes, I have sports, dance, and writing.
Wow.
Writing.
Yes,
And what is it that you write?
I can write anything.
Of
Wow,
course.
that's so amazing.
And sports? What are the sports that you play?
Badminton and all other sports.
Lovely. And with mommy, she's your best friend, or she's the one who shouts at you?
Best friend only.
Oh,
Wow.
she's your best friend. Lovely. Very
What
nice.
do you want to become, Soumya, when you grow up?
I did not decide.
Very nice.
She's
so
not
it's good.
decided. Yeah.
Her free child is so active. Great.
Absolutely. No, and she's so filled with, she knows exactly what to tell
Yes.
us.
Yes.
She's very aware. She's very
Love
clear.
her
Yeah.
confidence.
Lot of
Love her
clarity.
confidence.
Lot of clarity. Love you. Love you, Soumya.
Love you, Soumya. Thank you, baby. Thank you.
Okay. Okay,
Thank
bye.
you. Bye.
Namaste, ma'am.
Namaste, beta. Namaste. God
Okay.
bless you.
Thank
God
you.
bless you.
Hmm.
But Harshneet, what can I say?
You are
What
a
I'm
winner.
seeing Harshneet, and what I saw Harshneet in 2012, there's a
Absolutely.
complete transformation in Harshneet. And all
Absolutely.
this is because of Harshneet's great love and affection for her daughter. Isn't it, Harshneet?
Absolutely.
You know, I always say that you can go for past life therapy, you can do Reiki, you can do pranic healing, everything. But if you open your heart chakra,
Yes.
nothing can be absorbed, nothing can be understood and learned. And Harshneet, you have done just that. You took that, whatever experience you had in the session, you went on, you did one more workshop with me, you did some more sessions, to actually come out of that state of depression that you were in.
Yes.
And then you worked upon yourself.
I have worked upon a lot, ma'am. Yes, absolutely. Because Soumya, like whatever, like, the person I am here, and what I was then, there's a lot of difference. Yes, there's
absolutely.
a lot of difference. And yes, and this girl, like, who could not even talk, nowadays she's able to express herself. She expresses herself so well. She's a good dancer.
Very well.
She's a good dancer. She's a good player. And she writes her diary. Whatever she feels, she writes. And she just sometimes sits and she thinks, why do we have tears, and why do these tears come, what are they made of? She was thinking just 2 days back, she was thinking, why it happens, why do we have tears? So going from practical things to abstract, for me, or it was not easy. She could never get abstract things.
That's true.
Explaining to her what thirst and hunger is. Explaining, like, it was so difficult to explain what is hunger, how to describe what is hunger. She would ask me, what are dreams? How to explain to her, because she doesn't get abstract things. And here, this girl, she's expressing herself. She's, like, understanding. She's a regular teenager. She turned 13.
Absolutely, she's a regular teenager, and
yes,
that's the kind of words, the way you're speaking about her, Harshneet, is like you would have spoken for your other child. You're treating both of them in the same way.
That was another change which we brought, that they have to be treated at par.
Absolutely.
Yes. And this is a huge learning, Harshneet, for everybody that is listening to you. This is the biggest learning. You may have two children who are normal, right? And yet we tend to compare. And here you have a child who is special. I don't want to even use that word special. You have a child who is unique in her own way. And you have decided that both my children are equally unique.
Absolutely. That was my turning point in her healing and my healing too.
Yeah.
When I said that there's nothing wrong with her, she's okay, she's fine. And instead of concentrating on her negatives, I concentrated on her positives to enhance her positives.
What a lovely, lovely insights you're giving people. I mean, these are the gems. These are the gems people have to take from you, Harshneet, honestly. And then, Harshneet, I remember you called me up and then you said, "Ma'am, I want to be trained as a past life regression therapist."
Yes, I remember, because that was in Jaipur. Because when she was absolutely healed, we put her in a normal school. And the doctor said, no, she doesn't require any kind of therapy or anything. Since her speech was late, she said, give her some more years, because she started speaking when she was 5 and 6. So she said, don't compare her with the children of her age. So we gave that bracket to her to improve.
Right.
Yeah, so to catch up with her peers or whatever. And that was it. And once I concentrated on her positives, the negatives took care of themselves on their own.
Right. Absolutely.
And she became more confident. And she became more confident, because I was only concentrating on her plus points. So she was getting that confidence that even though she may not be able to speak the way other children are speaking, but there is something special about her.
She is so confident. Absolutely.
She's super confident. She's super confident. Yes, and she's very straightforward, because even in her school, the therapist asked her, "Beta, what do you want to be when you grow old?" She said, "Ma'am, I have not decided yet. I will decide once I finish my 10th."
So clear.
I like that.
Clarity. Clarity that she has. She's not going to get. She's not going to
be a dreamer.
She's
No,
not going to get pressurized in any way.
not at all. I told her, I said, Soumya, why don't you go in the army? Why don't you become a pilot? And then she said, Mama, please don't force me.
Excellent.
So I stopped asking her what she wants to be. She doesn't like that question. She doesn't like that question.
Yeah, she doesn't like
Yes.
that question.
And yes,
So,
I'll come to the
yeah. So now,
Jaipur session.
let's hear about your journey once you became a past life regression
Past
therapist.
life therapist,
That is
yes.
equally fascinating for us.
Yeah. So I had come for the second workshop with you in Jaipur when you came to Jaipur.
Yeah.
And I remember you were sharing Soumya's story in your sessions, and like few people came to me. You told Harshneet, इनकी जरा help कर दो, इनको थोड़ा guide कर दो. How you dealt with your daughter. Please help them out.
Yeah.
And I still remember on the first day you said, Harshneet, why don't you train to become a therapist? And I went like, no way, I can't be.
Yeah.
I can't be. And again, next day, the second day, when we were having lunch, she said, then you said, Harshneet, I think you should go for training. You said, I want you to become a therapist.
God.
And that stuck to me.
You remember these little statements?
These are not little for me, ma'am. These are not little for me, because the kind of faith you showed in me, that slumber, you can say, or that mental laziness I had, kaun karega, kaun jayega types,
Yeah.
And I didn't want to leave Soumya behind, and like all those issues were there at that time also.
Yes.
So when you said this, ki Harshneet, I want you to, I think you were taking in May, and you came in Jan or December, I think, and said, Harshneet, I want you to join this time. You come and get trained for therapist. I want you to do that. And when you said, I want you to do that, I mean, that changed everything for me. And I decided, yes, come what may, I want to do this. But now the issue was of leaving Soumya alone at home.
Yeah.
Because I had never left her alone till then. And I'll say thanks to my elder daughter and my husband.
Yes.
They said, we'll take care of her. You
Sweet.
go. Yes. And it was 10 days, ma'am, that.
Yes.
Like going, coming, and
Correct.
the training itself was for 10 days, which was like unthinkable for me. So my husband, he said, you just go, I'll take care. And like that's how I decided that, okay, let me give it a try. I was still not very confident, but even during the training, you had so much confidence in me. I still remember there was some issue, somebody was not getting regressed, and someone said ki Harshneet could do it. She said, and you said, पता था ये तो कर लेगी, and I said, oh my god, मुझे कोई तारीफ नहीं मिली आपसे. But you're saying that I knew she'll be able to do it. Like it was like an honor for me, ma'am. It was like it gave me so much of confidence that yes, even I can become a therapist. Why not? And thanks to you, I can say, like, you have been my motivator, and your that sentence that I want you to do this course, Harshneet, was which propelled me to do it. And of course my family members who like gave so much support, and Soumya could live, stay without me for 10 days. I mean, that was again another milestone for her, for me.
Absolutely. My God, Harshneet, when you're saying all these things, I'm having tears in my eyes actually. That something that I told you, which I don't even remember, has touched your heart so much.
Yes.
That it's actually making me feel very grateful.
Thank you, ma'am. It's such an honor to be a student, ma'am. Such an honor. And I can never forget the affirmations and, the faith you showed in me when you said, of course, bachche, DNA heal ho sakta hai, I mean, I can never forget that line, never, ever. And even afterwards, you used to give your personal time to me. I used to talk, twice or thrice I talked to you on the phone. You being so busy and, still, you said, Harshneet, कोई बात नहीं, कर लिया करो, अगर मैं free होंगी तो मैं call ले लूंगी. And
yeah, absolutely. I'm feeling so, because I haven't spoken to you for a long time.
Yes.
And I'm just hearing all these things from you, and the kind of transformation that you've had in your life, and absolutely. you have actually nurtured a life, your daughter's life, nurtured your daughter's life from scratch.
Oh, it was, yes.
And
It was
You
really,
molded it.
how many parents are able to do that? They're expecting their children to God knows become what, and pressurize them, push them, make their life miserable if they don't do even a small little thing. And here you are, your story, your life rather, your story, your journey is inspirational, Harshneet. It's
Yes.
inspirational, my dear. Really inspirational. And listening to it today is making me feel so grateful. Grateful
I
to
would like
God that God
she's
created this mother,
yes,
yes, ma'am.
yes.
and
Absolutely.
has given her this strength, this mental strength, my dear. So many people come to for past life sessions, and even to get trained. But how many people inspire others in their family and others around them? Very few, Ashni. You are truly a treasure, my dear.
Thank you, ma'am.
Truly a treasure.
Thank you.
Really.
You're an
I'm feeling
embodiment of
so
the phrase we say never give up. I think you are an embodiment of it. You never gave
absolutely,
up.
absolutely,
Yeah.
Rajni, really.
And now also I've left everything in God. I never pressurize her. And she's
Yes.
such a obedient, child and a student. She studies on her own. I never have to pressurize her to study. I never have to force her to do anything. She's so responsible that
Yes.
once she comes from school, she finishes her homework and then she does something else. So it's a blessing. It's a blessing.
So in the last couple of years, since you became like now you're doing past life therapy on your
Yes.
clients,
Yes.
what are the changes you feel has happened within you when you see others in pain? What
Uh,
are the other changes that have happened within you?
There was another line by you, ma'am, when we were doing the training. You told us that you will attract subjects according to your own issues that you have, right? And honestly telling you, I have done a lot of, like sessions on my family members and on my friends. And trust me, whatever issues I had when I was doing for them, when I did a regression for them, it was like it was their catharsis was healing me too. Like
That's true.
yes, I like, and you had told us that this is what you have learned from me today. I want you people also to add your own signature style to whatever you do. I think you had told, I think on the last day or something. So I have seen so many regression therapists who have a very kind of a practical or a very dry kind of approach. Okay, this is the subject, I'm the therapist, that's it. But with you it is more on the way you connect to your subjects. Even I was your subject. The way you connect to your subjects, I'll say 1/4 of the healing or half of the healing is done there
And there.
itself. When you're so involved with your subject, the healing happens both ways. It's not one way, it happens both ways. So
Yes,
that's why I
that's
said, so that's what I said when I'm doing therapy for my subjects, when they are going through that catharsis, I see my healing happen with them. I'm so involved. This is what I've learned
Yes.
from you. This is what I've learned from you. um, you do regression with a touch of spirituality, with touch of emotions, and that is what I picked up from you. And this is what like I like about this whole situation. And people who got it done from me, they're still in touch with me. This,
yes, yes,
yeah, they still say कि बाकी सब तो ठीक था, but the kind of love vibes that we felt from you, that
yes.
the dryness was not there between the subject and the like
Therapist.
the
Yes,
therapist.
that's true.
So
Yes.
I tell them this is what I learned from my Trupti ma'am.
No, so that's what what you have just said, Harshneet, that we attract those kind of people with the kind of problems that they have, the problems that we are going through. It's like a kind
We are
of
going
mirroring that takes place, right? So
Yes.
I want to tell you that I've also attracted students in my life, just like a mirror, you know. So
Yes.
you had that love and tenderness and care inside you, and I just opened that little lid, and it all came out. That's all, right? So
For you,
it's
for
your
you,
credit.
that's all, ma'am, but it is a big thing for anyone.
So it's really your. I want to give you 100% credit, Harshneet, because I can see you. I can see the kind of person you are now. Confident. तेरे face पे glow है. You know, you have a glow on your face when you're talking also. You know, and I can compare you to the Harshneet I saw in 2012 when you came to see me in that workshop where you were depressed and sad, and you know you felt what's going to happen in my life, and this is the Harshneet I'm seeing, who just knows that everything's going to be okay, and who has tremendous faith in God.
Absolutely.
You know, and
Absolutely.
that is such a beautiful thing that I'm seeing today, Harshneet, with you.
Faith in God and accept your child the way he is.
Yes, and complete acceptance, Harshneet. You have complete, 100% acceptance. And I'm so glad we started the whole web series with you. You know,
I'm honored,
Purnamadah.
ma'am. It's an honor for me.
Purnamadah. You are perfect.
Purnamadah.
You know, perfect is perfect.
And
perfect.
You know, out of perfect comes the perfect. So Soumya is perfect too.
Absolutely.
It's an honor for me, ma'am. It's an honor for me.
Really, Harshneet, I'm feeling very, very filled with gratitude today.
Same here, ma'am. Same here. Really
Shreeja,
lovely.
what do you have to say, my dear?
I just want to say that I'm also overwhelmed. Yes, Ashmita, I really agree to ma'am when she says that when you pick up certain things from a particular therapist, from anybody, that means that thing, that quality is within you. And, you know, people become mirrors for you. Looking at your growth, because I was there in the Ahmedabad workshop, you know, you with us. Then we were there together in the therapist training, and I can see a sea change in you, a sea change. And I feel that sometimes God makes us walk through the darkness only so that we know how to, you know, light the flame for not just us, but an entire caravan that's walking behind us.
Absolutely.
So maybe Soumya was just the gateway, and from through you, so many mothers and daughters are going to get healed, and you don't know what difference you will make in their lives, and you're already making. So it starts from Dr. Jain and it trickles down to so many other people.
So many other
That's how everybody has to be working, and that's how we are doing it. Not graduated from the psychological or science background, you still manage to be a therapist and do so well for yourself and your clients. I think it's really an inspiration for each one of us to take. And I would say that you have evolved as a mother. You know, I have seen so many mothers out there who will be listening. Either they are in a sorry state or angry state, or they do not know what to do and they feel stuck. But looking at you, I feel if they can pick up, you know, and give themselves a chance to clear the karmic balances like you had with Soumya, you know, just clear that karmic loop, they can start their journey again, and they can be as, you know, and they can never look back, like you never look back. Yeah.
No.
And we are so proud to see Soumya grow up so beautifully.
Thank
And
you.
yes, as Dr. Jain said, we all, both got emotional with the journey that you've shared so beautifully with us, so honestly, so humbly. I think what else can be done to encourage people out there to pick the phone up or do the therapy or go for people like us and try these alternate healing therapies, because they work. They do work.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I tell everyone that autism can be healed. I tell everyone.
Yes.
Without
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Without medicines.
Yes.
Yeah, without medicines, you've treated, and the autism word is out of your life now.
Yeah.
And it's a miracle. It's a miracle that you have achieved. And I feel, you know, I know so many people in medical histories, they have not been able to do it, and you've been able to do. So a grit of a mother, and with little understanding of the spiritual sciences, she opened gateways for herself. The right mentors walked in, the right methodologies came in, and you got it. So this is what I feel is Purnamadah completely, as ma'am said. It's complete in itself. And I'm so thankful to Dr. Trupti Jayin, you know, for opening up this whole thing for all of us. Being a therapist ourselves, you are so right. We attract the cases that are similar to us. And Dr. Jain has been working with so many autistic children and so many people in her, you know, thing. and she has been really making a huge difference in their lives. And when you walked in, probably she also took it as her own, thing, and that's why you could see those emotions pouring out.
Yes.
And
Yes.
yeah, would you
She
like
has
to
that
speak something
motherly
about
kind
it,
of,
ma'am?
energy about her.
Yeah.
Yes.
Would you
Yes.
like to speak something about your journey with the Spastic Society? And yeah.
Yeah, so for me, I mean, special children or differently able children are extremely close to my heart because in 1983, I started my journey with the Spastic Society of India with differently able children and worked there for nearly 15 years. And children never seem to leave me because I think I feel that they have that little, little innocence that all of us sometimes lose. So when you are with
Yes.
children, there is that quality in them. I tell you, my first child at SSI was a young boy, um, autistic boy again, Zubin, and I used to spend an hour every day with him, just getting him to look into my eyes. So because most of these autistic children don't have very good eye contact,
Yes.
so I would be just spending an hour looking into his eyes and getting him to look into my eyes. And I have seen my children at spastic, they never cry. And I would wonder why. I mean, a child who can't speak, who can't walk, who can't eat on their own, is not even expressing any sadness. And here we have everything. Our
Yes.
limbs are okay. We can see and eat and do all the fun, and we are complaining. So my journey with my differently able children taught me only one thing, and that is, God's given you a lot. Stop complaining. you
Yes.
Yeah.
know and I think
Absolutely.
when you see these children, you work with them, like in Harshneet has worked with her daughter. I have learned that I don't think I have taught them much. They have taught me what it is to
Yes.
live in this world. So
Absolutely.
that's the strength I think my kids have given me in life. So
Yeah.
I'm eternally indebted to my special and differently able children. And even today, I work at a school. It's a normal school, ICSC school, and it's basically inclusive. So we have special children in our normal school, and I enjoy working with them a lot because I continually learn from my kids. And I
Yes,
think
they have a lot to teach.
they have
Yes.
a lot to teach, Rija, a lot to teach. And I want to say something from Harshneet's whole experience, that past life therapy is one kind of therapy where you understand the soul contracts that you make. Harshneet and her daughter, like Harshneet said, she understood that she and her daughter have a soul contract. They are not just
Absolutely.
beings, it's not like an accident that she's born to her.
Yes.
Children are not born by accident to us. They are born because we want them to come to us. And if we are able to appreciate this, that this child of mine, whatever gender the child is, whatever color the child has, the skin color, however the child looks, thin, fat, tall, ugly, doesn't matter. But there is a soul contract that you have with your child, and that is what we have to honor.
Yes.
As a parent, if you're not
Absolutely.
able to honor that soul contract with your child, then this relationship, you're just wasting a lifetime and wasting the learning and lessons that you can get from this relationship. So my appeal today, and I think that the thing that you can take away from today's talk is, honor the relationship that you have with your child.
Yes.
And similarly, honor the contract you have with every other person in your life, whether it's your spouse, it's your mother-in-law, it's your mother, because you chose them and they chose you. Without choice, you cannot be born in the same family. You cannot be married to that spouse. You can't have this child. So if you honor that contract and then dive deeper, to find out what is the reason I have this contract. Harshneet came for past life therapy because she wanted to know the reason. She wanted the answer to that question. She said, why me?
Yes.
She wanted to honor this relationship and she didn't know how to do it. There's no other way that she could do it. So she dived deeper. Not that I took her deeper, she went deeper because of her intent. Her intent was there that I want to find out and I want to help my child and I want to help myself to help my child. And how beautifully she said her husband supported her, her child, her older child supported her, and support came from all quarters.
Yes.
Only because she decided that she needs to do something about it. So friends, when you take your life in your hands,
Yes.
everything changes.
Yes,
That's what I want to tell everyone.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So I sometimes feel that as parents, we may be more damaged if we are not able to accept our children the way they are. So the damage
Yes.
is here,
Yes.
and we need to
Yeah,
work
damage is
on ourselves. So
Perfect,
we need to not
Shreeja.
put it on them. Yes.
yes.
So
Yes, yes.
yes, being grateful for whatever God has gifted and preparing yourself for whatever comes your way is the way forward. And I think we've learned it from Harshneet today and from Dr. Jain's a beautiful understanding of soul contracts, that we understand why things and why people come and what they reflect in our lives. What are the lessons we have to learn? So friends, do explore your lives and not just live, with the, accepting it in the default mode, as I keep saying it. And Dr. Jain also says that put your hand to work and mind to God, and that's the way forward. And so Purnamadah, it was so amazing to have you with us, Harshneet. Thank you,
Thank you.
Dr.
It was an
Jain.
honor.
This
It was
was
an
Thank
honor,
you.
ma'am.
first
Thank you,
episode.
Shreeja.
Thank you so much. Thank
Yes,
you so much, ma'am. Thank you,
thank you.
Shreeja.
And I
It
love
was a
you
pleasure.
both.
Love
And
you too, ma'am.
I
thank you
love you
so
too,
much
ma'am.
for being
Love
our
you.
guest
Love you,
today.
ma'am.
Thank you,
Yes,
Shreeja.
Love you.
yes, love
Okay.
you.
Thank you.
Yes, and we will be live. We will be live with Harshneet for any questions that you have in an hour after posting of this video. And so you can hold your questions and Harshneet will answer them. Dr. Jain will also be there to understand more about karmic theory and karmic sciences and how past life works. So thank you. Stay tuned to us. Purnamadah will be back with new episode, new people. So thank you so much. Yes.
Bye.
Bye. So we can stop the recording.